There are three big pieces of news coming out of Northwest Arkansas, and one of them includes one of the biggest investors in the world saying that Fayetteville, Arkansas, that's the place to invest. So, let's talk about that. Hey everybody, if you don't know who I am, my name is Phillip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. If you weren't aware, I actually was a real estate broker located in the dumpster fire, the horrible, the no good, terrible state of Illinois, Chicago, the worst. Anyways, I could have moved anywhere I wanted to in America. Asheville, Huntsville, Colorado, Boulder, Golden, Boise, Salt Lake City, anywhere I wanted to in America, but I chose Northwest Arkansas. By far, Northwest Arkansas is, like I said, by far, the best place to live in America. So if you're looking at those other places that I mentioned, call me, text me, let's sit down for coffee and talk about why I chose Northwest Arkansas versus anywhere else in America. Without further ado, let's jump right into the content. And the first big piece of news coming out of Northwest Arkansas is the fact that MedExcellence is moving their headquarters from Pennsylvania to Northwest Arkansas. And you're thinking like, woo, who cares? What is that? MedExcellence is a up-and-coming recruiter for both doctors and nurses. And you're thinking like, great, that's awesome. The thing about this, it makes it super fascinating, is how many medical things, I'm putting like little bunny ears there, things are coming out of Northwest Arkansas. So what I mean by that is that just the things I'm aware of, we have a brand new not brand new, but we have a huge additional children's hospital being developed. We have a cancer research center built by Highlands. We have another medical facility being developed, but that's for Alzheimer's and other things. Then we have Mercy Hospital investing $500 million back into its infrastructure in Northwest Arkansas, so more there. We have Washington Regional increasing their residency program out of Washington Regional with the university. And then on top of that, we have the Whole Health Institute being developed in Bentonville. And then we have the Alice Walton School of Medicine being developed over there as well. So those are the projects that are just coming to my mind that are being developed currently. So if you're gonna plant your doctor/nursing recruitment thing anywhere in America, you can see multi-billions of dollars of investment happening right here, huge growth of medical happening, and you might as well plant yourself right here. So it makes perfect sense why this company is putting themselves right here, because if you're going to be anywhere, you might as well be in the epicenter of massive growth, huge recruitment, and an area that is easy to recruit to because it's easy to recruit to Northwest Arkansas because you have biking trails, great economics, you can afford a house, you can live outdoors, you can spend a lot of time outdoors, raise a family, great community. The list goes on and on and on. So when you're talking about recruitment, it makes perfect sense why they move here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, I made something for you. I made something called 3-day itineraries. So maybe you're looking to come down here, vacation here, check out this whole area. I made 3-day itineraries, day by day, city by city, restaurant by restaurant, all the cool things to do in Northwest Arkansas, whether you're an adventurer, whether you're a sports person, whether you're a foodie, whether you're a sightseer, whether you have kids, whatever it is, there are 3-day itineraries downloaded for you. The link is all below. So go ahead and download them and use them when you get down here. Also, maybe you are looking to move down here. I made something called instant home updates. So maybe you're using things like Realtor.com, Zillow.com, Redfin. The notifications on those things, way too slow, way too slow. You're missing out on so many homes if you use those services. That's why, like I said, I made something called instant home updates. Sounds exactly what it is, literally instant home updates. So enter your information below, name, bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage. Where do you want to move to in Northwest Arkansas? Enter all the information below and make sure you don't miss a single notification when it comes for home for sale or for rent, all in Northwest Arkansas. Also, every single Friday, I send an email out just talking about all the cool things happening in Northwest Arkansas. What's going on in downtown Bentonville? What's going on in Fayetteville? What's going on in Springdale? What's going on in Rogers? What's going on in the Walmart Amphitheater? What new businesses are moving here? What new events are happening every single day? So many things all the time. Enter your name below, enter your email below, and make sure you get that email every single Friday. But I want you to be aware, I want to give you a little heads up. You will get a little fear of missing out, we'll say FOMO, so to speak. But I promise you will be the most informed person eventually when you make your way down to Northwest Arkansas. And the second really cool thing that's coming out of Northwest Arkansas is that Trinitas Investments, who strictly focuses on basically college housing, is building their first investment housing in Fayetteville, Arkansas. It's gonna be an 8-story building. I'm gonna look at some of the data right here. 8-story building, 764 beds, 226 units. There's gonna be an outdoor pool, above ground pool. Again, when I hear some of these like college housing, I'm like, that sounds like living the life. When I went to college, I had none of those things. You're like, oh, does it have air conditioning? Well, maybe, if you're lucky. So whenever they talk about pools and gyms and like catered in food, I'm like, what is going on? Anyways, moving on. But Yes, they're building a brand new 8-story housing facility, basically for housing for college in Fayetteville, Arkansas. So the cost is going to be about $60 million. There's going to be an additional parking for 200 something cars, another 200 something cars. It's going to be leveraged for the city as well. So there's a lot of negotiations. Like if we allow you to build this, you have to build a parking garage to allow people to park there, to allow people to walk into the downtown section of Fayetteville near Dixon Street. So makes perfect sense. I get it. So regardless, it is always interesting when big, larger investment companies start pointing their gaze, like Sauron's eyes from Lord of the Rings, over to Fayetteville, Arkansas, because every single year, University of Arkansas continues to say, this is a record-breaking year, record-breaking year, record-breaking year, record-breaking year. This year, 2024, record-breaking year for enrollment. So again, when you start seeing the consistency of all those things, it's just going to draw in certain investors, and especially bigger investors. So again, it is good to see this being developed, because the area that's actually developing and kind of like tearing down and building up is not like the nicest part of Fayetteville, in my opinion. So it is good to have like a more useful style thing there. Great. So again, 8-story building for housing being developed for college, again, with probably heated outdoor pools. But anyways, that is happening now. And the third and final really cool thing that's happening in Northwest Arkansas is that Bigger Pockets has put Fayetteville, Arkansas in its radar, its pathway, its all the different things. Bigger Pockets is probably the biggest investment podcast, YouTube channel, courses, whatever you want to call it, in investing space. Meaning that if you, as a viewer, wanted to go buy multiple different properties, Bigger Pockets really puts you into the realm of like, here's how you do it. Here's how, it's called the BRRRR method, BRRRR. And anyways, it's a whole thing. So regardless, if you're not an investor, you probably don't care. But when it comes to those kind of investor things, when Bigger Pockets says something, oftentimes millions of people listen, because that's how big they are. So it is interesting to say that they have put Fayetteville, Arkansas on the map because of its employment rates, employment growth, of very affordable housing in comparison to national average. And so they're saying that based on its economic standing, Fayetteville, with its potential employment growth, with its potential, obviously university is a factor of that, with all the startups that are moving here and growing here, plus the affordable housing in Fayetteville, it is a no-brainer. They have put them on the map for Fayetteville, Arkansas. So again, Bigger Pockets, one of the biggest investors, have said Fayetteville, Arkansas, the little dab of acceptance, like, yes, we say Fayetteville is a great place. So it is really cool for them to say that, because, again, I've been saying this for a couple of years now, Fayetteville, Arkansas, and anywhere in Northwest Arkansas for the most part, is a great investment for the future of Northwest Arkansas, because 10 years down the road, this place might look a little bit different, and the prices might be a little bit different, but it's always good to buy now versus 5 years later. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Again, if you haven't been down to Northwest Arkansas quite yet, I made something called the NWA Starter Pack. Sounds like what it is, literally a starter pack full of all the cool things in Northwest Arkansas. It comes with stickers. It comes with a 120-page guide of city by city, all the things you want to know about Northwest Arkansas. It comes in that 120-page guide. It comes with itineraries. It comes with postcards. All the cool things going on in Northwest Arkansas comes in this little package, shipped right to your home, literally right to your home. So enter your name below, enter your address below. Where is this package going to? All the information below, I'll make sure they get the package shipped to you right away. Also, side note, it does come with your first free mountain bike, so I know, that's pretty cool, And I know what you're thinking, It is my favorite F word. Free! So enter your information below, make sure you get the package shipped to you right away. Also, when you do come down here, I can give you the $10 tour, so I can kind of show you around the whole area. Plus, we can check out some home for sale or for rent and see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, this is the next one.